It's stressful. It's stressful. Like, Duane always used to say that there ain't no blueprint to this shit. And like anytime you listen to any podcast about like hip hop or this or that, there's like people are always getting taken advantage of when it comes to like signing contracts. And it's just crazy to think, a week out.
Not even a week. A week is 7 days.
Facts. A week is 7 days. Again, if y'all don't remember in the last episode, Tim told y'all he need to pick up some books. And for those of you, most of you that won't, audiobooks exist. That was a very important message from last episode.
Yeah, very important.
But that is crazy. So like what so at first when they call you, just because like I know like for anybody that's about there to be negotiating contracts, they call you, what's the first thing that they tell you about, the money or the opponent? Like what do you address first?
I address the date first because I need to know how far out this is going to be and what I'm going to be able to make work in my schedule. Because I don't know, shit, if he had said next week, I'm doing commentary for Randori Saturday afternoon. So I have to do that so I'm not double booked because I don't have a manager. I'm my own manager. You know what I mean? So I'm doing this on my own. Next, they're going to talk about opponent. And then I have to think, all right, who am I going against? Because I'm a scalp now. I'm a scalp because people hate my team. I won a lot. I beat a lot of people. And in jiu-jitsu, they love seeing black guys lose. So I'm a scalp. And I can't just be going out there putting my ass on the line against the guy in their hometown all willy fucking nilly. I've done it before and it was fucking stupid, but I wanted and or needed the money. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I don't do that shit no more. As you've seen in our conversation that we're having now, I refuse to do that. So then I'm like, okay, so depending on how far away the opponent is for me that I have to fight, and depending on where it is, that's another thing, location, because if you're going to be in the person's backyard, you're going to need to be able to train way ahead of time so that you can prepare even more. And then we talk about money. That's arguably the most important thing to me. Compensation. I'm of the mind that I'd rather have a bird in the bush than, I'm sorry, one bird in the hand is better than two in the bush, or whatever the fuck they say. Because I like my guaranteed money.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go to these places, I'm not in my back fucking yard. And I'm going to say it again, jiu-jitsu hates black people. So I'm aware of the fact that I'm not going to get a judge's decision because there's not enough black referees. And even if they do, they probably don't like you unless you're on their team. I mean, we get love for the show. I get love, but let's be honest here. Like, this is not a safe place for people of color, and if you're not on a major team. So that goes into account too. But the money is a big thing for me. And for me, I am a clean fighter in a dirty sport. I've won a black belt world title. I've taken my fair share of scalps. There's some shit that is non-negotiable. There goes that word again. Non-negotiable for me.
You gotta have your hard limits.
Yes.
Hard limits.
And if
y'all.
I'm going against the best of the best and I'm in a fuck situation, I want to be fucking compensated.
Yo, we need some like safety words for these contract conversations. Be like, yo, yellow, you getting a little abusive here. You need to slow down. Maybe like a hard red. Like I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Fighting
No,
next
you know
week
what I
with
say? You know what I'm gonna say? Start saying.
Steroids. Like we need safety words for these conversations, these negotiations, because some of y'all getting way too abusive.
No, man. Listen, I don't believe in them fucking safety words. Okay.
Oh, you got safety words and consent, Tim.
Oh my God, here we go. Another buzzword that gets overused too much. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, we'll argue about that on the Patreon. What the, you can't say, whatever.
I mean, it's a buzzword.
I'm now, Tim.
See, that's another buzzword. You gonna go for that trifecta? You gonna go for the trifecta and say gaslighting? Is that another one?
No. For you to be able to gaslight me, you'd have to identify emotions, Tim.
Regardless, I'm not gonna let someone fuck me in the ass with no grease.